perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Not only am I part of the big new radio explosion, I'm also part of the quarter zip trend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have it too.
There's been a big controversy because these young black guys have started a quarter zip trend and looking, what would be described as preppy or whatever. And then some woman went on the World Star, made a video and said that it's wrong how young black men are just trying to look white and dress like white people and like really coming down on the quarter zip. And I'm sitting there just amazed watching this, and I'm going, wait a minute. White men wear quarter zip shirts and sweaters? Is that what she's trying to say, that it's a white style? I had never noticed that before.
I'm like, what?
And an older white man at that?
Yeah.
It's a nice look. There's nothing wrong with wanting to adopt a nice, clean. I mean, it's a sweater.
Now, she went on to critique them by saying it's just like that group of young black men in Atlanta that were wearing suits all the time.
Like,
Can't wear a suit?
Trying to look white.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to participate in any cultural appropriation here by looking like white men.
Don't you dare.
Jody really likes that look on you, doesn't she?
Yeah. But the look that I'm seeing on the younger white men in ads and things like that, if they wear a quarter zip, they wear a button down collar shirt underneath it with the collar all the way up on the quarter zip.
Okay.
Like
the collar topped on the quarter zip, and then there's a collar underneath it.
Yeah.
And it's usually a plaid color, some sort of a design, not a solid, like this. Like I'm wearing a solid white T-shirt underneath this one today, and it's navy. So it wouldn't. I don't think I've seen any that would be a solid navy like this, and then a plain white collared shirt underneath it, like a button down collar. They're always some sort of a plaid or of some kind.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way I look at it is I need to start wearing it that way, the way the models are wearing them, because I'm getting asked every day in public if I'm a model.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to distinguish.
Excuse me, what agency are you with? That's the question I get asked down at the shopping safe when I'm getting some ribeyes.
Excuse me, sir. Who's your agent?
You're getting scouted.
Yeah. Do you have an agent? Because I actually am an agent, and I would love to.
Just need to start off with a portfolio of headshots, and we will be on the move.
Yeah. At a very low rate of $5,000.
Yeah. Your initial investment, I mean, $5,000, that's nothing compared to the money you're going to make. Because we have picked you, out of 400 applicants, we've picked you as one of the top 399.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace and Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace and Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
Want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
In case you missed the big news yesterday, Tech D Rob's not with us at the moment, but yesterday on the show, the big announcement that Rob is sweet on somebody.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sweet on a little old gal named Ruby. When he first told us what her name was, all this time I've been thinking it was Lucy. Because it's been a few weeks since he told us.
Yeah.
And I was thinking her name was Lucy, but it's not. It's Ruby. It's way different.
Yeah.
I love that name. You don't hear it much.
Lindsay definitely seems to be more excited than either of us, but that's to be expected.
Oh, yeah.
You mean because she likes all the gossip and everything?
Yeah.
Being in somebody's business.
Sure. Because if I'm being real honest, I don't really care. And I don't really care. I mean, whether he's he's so guarded that he doesn't tell us a lot. So, if he's dating someone, good for him.
Yeah, and that's the way it is with people like that. You're kind of this way too, Riggins, where you don't go around just saying every thought that's in your head, or you don't tell every move that you make. And a lot of times you want people just to be at an arm's length from your personal whatever you do. So Rob is that way, and it kind of makes me not, it's like I'm interested. I hope the best for them, but if he wanted me to know, he wouldn't, if he thought we were close enough to be talking to a lot about it or any about it, then he would tell me. And since he doesn't look at me as that type of person to want to share those things with, then I'm not interested in it. Otherwise, he's dead to me.
Well,
because it's an insult.
You're insulted by it.
Yeah. Like you don't feel like I'm worthy of the information that you have going on in your life. Right, Lynn?
I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm just kidding though.
But I'm me being serious. I get why he's guarded from telling on the show, because when I was on the show, 12 years ago, whatever, it was hard for me to open up about just people I was dating just because of their quirks about it. Not really mine, but like I didn't want to make them mad but now I realize when it's real and it's meant to be, they're not going to care. And that's what I want to tell Rob. Like, if this is going to go for the long haul, she's not going to care that you talk about her. Yeah, my ex didn't want me talking about him because he was cheating on me. Yeah, no.
But we're different now than we were. The show is different because back then we were, we would cut up and make jokes about, whoever was on the show that had a boyfriend or, things like that. Like we joke around about Kyle, your bro husband, and he's not like that at all, but we joke around about it. But back then it was just whatever we can get a laugh out of and whatever we can make drama from and all that. But we're not that way anymore.
Right.
Because we were young. We were all into the tea and always pranking on people and stuff like that. So it's a little different than before. We say, I don't want to be telling them about my life. I don't want them picking on my new girlfriend before I've even had a chance to break her into the world and how it works in radio and all of that.
Right. Well, then maybe he's just afraid of me on the show because he knows I'm going to get in there and ask the hard questions because y'all don't really do that.
No, we don't.
So maybe I should just keep my mouth shut.
There we go. With a lot of things.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Good morning. Good morning.
'Tis the season. If you're not watching on YouTube at TJ Riggins TV, Lindsay has her Christmas tree up in the background. I have a little Christmas tree up. TJ's got his dungeon background, and you can see that all at TJ Riggins TV. This is a little dungeon-y, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's a dungeon.
It is.
Yeah, I'm going to put a fluorescent Merry Christmas sign behind me.
Yeah.
Brighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it is the season. Do you guys remember angel trees? Like where, I don't know, our church did it, but they would have a little Christmas tree and you'd go pull an ornament off it and it would have a kid and their list on it. And you could like technically adopt that kid and get them a bunch of Christmas presents. You know what that is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They still have those.
They still have them. Well, there's one TikToker who's catching the wrath of the internet. She picked a name off this angel tree at her church. And the angel tree had said, make sure you spend a minimum of $30 on this child in need. So she picks out this little girl's name and she gets her whole Christmas list. Then she goes to Target and records herself shopping for this little girl. And she says something like, well, it said spend at least $30. So that's the number I'm aiming for. That's going to be my budget is $30. Then she starts picking out stuff and she's not going for name brand toys. She's getting all generic Target brand clothing and the more generic toys rather than the, name brand stuff. And then she posts it on TikTok and every single person is like, you're a monster. How could you do this?
What?
Why not just leave the name on the tree? They said it's the one time of the year where a kid doesn't have to ask for something they need. They're asking for something they want. And when that angel tree tells you to spend a minimum of $30, that's to ensure that the kid's going to get something special on Christmas. And this woman treated it as her budget. So they have basically run her off the internet in the last 48 hours. And I totally get it.
What? You get that?
Yes.
I do not.
I don't either.
I have a couple.
Awful.
I have a couple problems with it. Number one, why are you recording this and posting it on TikTok in the first place?
Yeah, that's the only problem I was going to say I had with it. The fact that you had to try to flex.
Yeah. And she kind of makes a point of saying like, I'm just getting the generic brand stuff so I can fall under the $30 threshold. But the point of setting that $30 minimum is to make it special for the kid. Now, it's not a hard, fast rule that you have to do it, but I think that's sort of the spirit of the angel tree. Give this kid something special.
Well, I think $30 is generous per kid. I mean, depending on how many you have or whatever. But I mean, if she wants to spend 30, then she shouldn't have posted it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. Because a lot of times you'll find that the most generous and giving people are people that don't have a lot themselves.
That's it.
And so they always look at it like, you know what, I don't have a lot, but I'm way more blessed than a lot of people this time of year, or I have more than a lot of people. So I'm going to help however much I can. That's the way a lot of charities get huge amounts of their goal every year is from people who don't have a lot. Right. And so, the only problem is that she tried to brag about it on social media. She could have just done it, and then the little kid would have had a much better Christmas than they were expecting to have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't have to deal with the rest of it.
Yeah.
True.
Crazy.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There's a virile thing that has gone viral. A food delivery person, I think, was the one that posted this. But it is a pizza order from a guy, and he explains when he orders the pizza, he says, "Yes, I know this looks insane, and you're probably like, who is this dude? I have a very pregnant wife. I'm done questioning what she wants. I'm scared of her, and honestly, you should be too. Thank you, and Godspeed." So this is the pizza that his pregnant wife wanted. It's a large hand-tossed pizza, triple pepperoni, extra cheese, banana peppers, light jalapenos, half chicken, half mushrooms, half caramelized onions, half olives, and light sauce.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, I don't either, but don't you need to know which half that you put the onions and olives on?
Yeah.
Because it's half chicken, half mushrooms. Do the onions go on the chicken side or the mushroom side? Or do the olives go on the mushrooms and then in that way? Which
it's got to be chicken and mushrooms, and then olives and banana peppers on the other side.
No, it says half chicken, half mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh.
So one half is mushrooms and one half is chicken. So now all you got to figure out is which side do the onions go on and which side do the olives go on.
Like at that point, I'm drawing a diagram for the guy. If I want it that specific, you got to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Excellent.
I mean, but I don't think it's that bad. Listen, I mean,
yeah, that sounds pretty good.
It sounds delicious to me.
See, it doesn't to me.
Really?
No, because I don't want triple pepperoni. Pepperoni's not even my first choice as the meat on the pizza. I don't want banana peppers or jalapenos on my pizza. I don't want chicken or mushrooms or onions or olives. Maybe light sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't like chicken.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Riggins, that pregnant women abuse that whole thing about cravings and being mean and all of that? I think they do.
No.
And I think they abuse it.
I might have here and there.
Like, I have an excuse now to really let my frustrations out on my husband, who really hasn't done anything, but he does annoy me by his presence.
Well,
and so then they just use that. Well, you can't blame me. It's my hormones.
Well, that alone is enough to get a back slap. You know what I mean? Just annoyed by your presence.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yep, I do now.
Got it.
But
And
you would have.
pick something. They had to pick something that they know men can't understand because it doesn't happen to them.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Right. So that's their way out of it.
Yeah.
Same reason that girls in high school got to go to the bathroom anytime they wanted. Because the teacher was like, well, she probably got some female issues going on, need to be taken care of.
Sure.
If a guy asks, you can wait till the end of class.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cruel world for men.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I think that the main purpose of social media now at the end of the year 2025 of our Lord, the main purpose is for women to try comedy routines about how stupid and ridiculous men are.
It's like an open mic.
Yeah, because that's pretty much all that it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So listen to this woman and her great observation about men.
Someone's going to take this personal, and you probably should. You can't be a tough guy and have a food allergy. It doesn't work. Like, talk to me crazy, I'll throw a peanut at you. Now what? Who won that?
That's not nice.
Yeah. That could be deadly.
Yeah.
Could be deadly.
Right. So it's so funny.
Yeah.
To say that you will do something that could kill a man
Yeah.
just to be sassy.
Yeah. She is right there. I mean, she does kind of have a point. It is if you want to walk around like a bad A or a tough guy and you have a food allergy, those don't work together.
Yeah.
What about something like asthma?
Right. It's like asthma. Yes. It's the same thing.
So you can't be a tough guy and have asthma?
No. Because imagine you're about to get in a fight. And
Steve Blanton's about to jump you. He does carry a inhaler.
Batista has what do you call it, asthma?
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could take Batista.
Yeah.
But you're right. When you see someone shaking a inhaler and it doesn't look so manly.
See, it actually could to me. It's because it's just like you're getting ready to fight. He's like shaking it up. And then it's just like you just squirted the tough juice into your lungs.
Yeah.
Like it's steroids.
Yeah. Or the smelling salts, the ammonia capsules, they'll stand on the sidelines of the football game. Get that going.
What are those? I've never seen that.
Well, they used to call them smelling salts, stuff like that. But you break them open, they're ammonia capsules. Have you ever smelled ammonia?
Yeah.
Okay, and you put your face in, you're like, oh, it hits you.
Oh, it gets you awake. And
yeah. Well, they're taking those things and.
Is it bad for you? Like, could I do it every morning before the show to wake up?
I think you're only supposed to sniff it, just like that. You're not supposed to inhale it. You're not supposed to just take the deep breaths and.
They get crazy with it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to get pumped, man. You got to get pumped.
Let's see if those are.
Same thing with an inhaler. And then you start to rage, man.
I'm about to Google where you find those right now.
You're going to use that as caffeine in the morning?
I'm ready, guys. I'm ready.
Or you could just go get a bottle of ammonia in the cleaning aisle of the grocery store.
Yeah.
And just take the cap off of it every morning and go, okay, now I'm ready.
Yeah.
Now, your vision may be blurry for a little while, but it'll clear up.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So moving into Christmas and looking forward to gift exchanges and all of that kind of stuff, I'm always reminded of something that is one of the fond memories from the, well, obviously if it's a memory, it's from the past. I was going to say a fond memory from the past. But it wasn't when my brother and I were kids. We were adults already, and our grandparents were still alive. Nana and Papa, their names. And they were as old school country people as you can imagine, with the way they think about things, you know. Like my grandmother, I played a song for her one time by a group called Striper. And Striper was a hair band that played Christian music. And I might as well have just handed her a video of the devil himself singing a song, because she thought, that is just terrible, honey. That is terrible. Singing the Lord's music any such a way as that. You know, so, and she had always said she was scared of everything. Nana was just nervous and scared of everything. She always said that she would never, I just do not understand what people get out of getting on those big boats and taking a cruise. That just seems like that's just scary and miserable and whatever. So my brother and I got together, and he knew a travel agent, and he got the travel agent to work up the paperwork and all to make it look like we had gone in together and bought my grandparents a cruise. And had them open it on Christmas Eve when we were all opening our gifts and everything, and watch them sweat, because they were also so super sweet. They would never want to say anything. Like, they would never say, we're not doing that. They would not have wanted to hurt their grandkids' feelings at all. And so watching them stammer and hem-haw around and try to get the message across that they weren't going to go on this cruise was hilarious. Oh my God. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious.
What did they, I mean, how did it go down?
They opened it up, and it was a suitcase. We had a suitcase that they wanted anyway. They were wanting a new suitcase for Christmas. So that's what gave us the idea to do the fake cruise thing. Oh, they're getting a suitcase. So here's what we'll do. So they opened the suitcase, and all of the paperwork was in there from the travel agency. And now what, you know what that is? You're going on a 7-day, 7-night cruise to the Bahamas or wherever it was that we said they were going. And you're like, oh, well, thank you. But I don't know if we'll be able to go, you know, something like that. And then we just kept on. It's great, you know, whatever. Reading all the documents to them.
The longest cruise, not the 3 days, the 7.
Right. And we'll take you to the port, and you'll get on the boat and start describing what actually goes on a cruise. And they were getting more and more nervous as we were describing it.
Sweating.
And the only thing I regret about it happening then is that it wouldn't happen now, and it couldn't happen now when there are nude cruises that people are taking. That would have added another level to it.
Yes.
So what I'm getting at is, Lindsay, you should play that joke on your parents. You and your brothers play it with the nude cruise.
Such a good idea. That's such a good idea.
There you go. Christmas is made now. Christmas magic.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now trending.
That's me. That's me. My name is Riggins, and these are some of the top trending topics. You see Zachary Ty Bryan got arrested again.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the star of Home Improvement back in the day. He was the oldest brother, if you don't remember Zachary Ty Bryan.
Was his name Brad?
Brad. Yeah.
Was it Brad? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. And he was the older brother of Jonathan Taylor Thomas and the other kid that nobody remembers the name of. But anyway, yeah. Zachary Ty Bryan got arrested. I think he was in Oregon, and it was for violating his probation that stemmed from a domestic violence incident. But he's been arrested, I don't know, a dozen times in the last couple of years. I don't know what's going on with him. It's kind of sad.
It is. Is he on the drugs? I don't follow him or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what I think there's some substance abuse issues going on in his life. I think. I don't know.
Bless it.
Yeah. It's tough to see a child star fall like that.
Yeah.
And do you think that his downfall was because he got so sick of hearing how Jonathan Taylor Thomas, or whatever his name is, was the good looking one of the brothers?
Yes.
You think it affected him?
I think so, yeah.
How could it not have? JTT was everywhere, all over everyone's bedroom. I mean, as kids, he was in mine. Teen Bop.
He was you were a fan of his?
In love.
Yeah.
JTT and LG forever. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was adorable, and I've seen him since he's been an adult, and he's he's about the same size.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a little fellow, but man, I'm not making fun of anybody who's short, because I'm short, but he looks just like an older version of what he looked like on the show, but not much older. He still looks pretty much the exact same.
That's crazy.
He does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite shows growing up. So thinking about Zachary Ty Bryan arrested again. He is in the news this week. And did you also see that the ShamWow guy is running for Congress? Remember the ShamWow?
Oh yeah, the British guy.
He wasn't British. He's from Texas. But I think he also had some substance abuse issues.
Okay, so is the ShamWow guy Billy Mays? No,
Billy Mays was OxyClean,
and he died.
Yeah, he passed away.
Died. Yeah,
this guy was real scrawny. He had blonde, spiky hair.
Yeah, I know now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he's running for Congress in Texas, and we'll see how that works out for him. But again, I think he's also had some issues in his life that hopefully he has passed now that he's running for Congress. So we'll see how that all turns out. And then today is National Mutt Day. National Mutt Day. So it is celebrating shelter dogs and mixed breed dogs. I don't think that your Maltipoos qualify, Lindsay, for National Mutt Day.
Oh, well, they were a mixed breed.
They were a mixed breed, but I think isn't that known as a designer dog?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not sure that the Mutt Day is for you or your
Oh.
Teddy or Bella.
Well, no, they're not mutts. No.
But yeah, our dog that we used to have was a mixed breed too. He was half golden retriever and half standard poodle.
Mm-hmm.
So a mutt.
Cutest boy.
It is a mutt. So there's something going on in the news. We have to get an update on something that is going to affect the way you listen to the show, and we'll do it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, look at this. Already into the work week. Tuesday, before you know it, it'll be Wednesday.
That's so true, TJ.
Yeah.
Wise words, my friend. Wise words.
Thank you.
Well, there's a guy that has been arrested in Maryland for doing the dumbest thing ever. But first, make sure you subscribe to the show on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. That way you never miss when a new show is posted, and you can listen on your own time. You can also stream the show live at tjriggins.com. If you're in the car or you're just around the house, we stream 24/7. So no matter what you're doing, wrapping Christmas presents, making dinner, whatever it is, stream it at tjriggins.com. I don't know if anybody's seen this. There was a 58-year-old guy in Maryland that was arrested after he pulled a gun on some little girl Christmas carolers.
What?
They went and they were doing some Christmas caroling, and he went to his window as they were singing and pulled a gun on them.
Oh my gosh.
Now, they did find out that after questioning him that he and his wife had been drinking, but still, he pulled a gun on like 12-year-old girls. And the only way the police found out is because the girls went and told their parents, obviously.
Is that the first thing you think of when you hear carolers, whether they're adults or children, period?
It depends on how off key they are.
Well, good point, Tej.
Maybe that's how you fix it, by pulling a gun on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had Christmas carolers come to my door. It was not something that I experienced growing up, but are they ever bad?
No.
They're fine.
Yes.
This is just a crazy person. This is a drunk, crazy person.
Yeah.
And they ought to just let the neighborhood take care of him.
Yes.
Like all of those kids' dads should drag him outside and teach him how to never pull guns on their kids again.
Yeah.
He shouldn't own a gun. People like that shouldn't own guns. If you're not responsible enough to have a gun, you don't need one.
Well, it's a slippery slope. Now,
Well,
you want to get on that? No.
You're going to pull
Next
it.
thing you know, who's going to say that you don't deserve a gun, Lindsay?
Well, I don't have a gun. I don't deserve a gun.
You have the right to have one.
Yeah, but when you're stupid, you need your rights taken away. You're an idiot.
Mhm.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Pulling it on some kid. Stupid.
Yeah. They're little girls.
Like,
and
to the wall.
they did confirm that the gun was loaded, and he's a 58-year-old guy, but the authorities said he had spoken about drinking before that. But again, that doesn't give you the right to pull a gun on somebody, especially little kids. Now, there was a TikTok that went viral of a young woman that just got married, and she said, "Me and my husband are going to start a new Christmas tradition this year. We're going to go caroling." And then she brought that idea to her husband, which he quickly put the kibosh on, which I totally understand, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, I would never have to worry about that. One, because Jody can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other is that Jody's not going to go outside in the cold
True.
That's it.
or anything.
She doesn't go out when it's cold, when it's below a certain temperature, and at night, right?
Right.
Something like that. So no Christmas
sir.
caroling for TJ and Jody this year. But, I would like to see it maybe once.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, we have an important programming announcement that makes it sound like we got a real show going here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Programming announcement. Something about Lindsay Look.
Yes. So Lindsay Look tomorrow night, different time. I just want to stress that. We're going to do a live footage from a grand opening of a store in South Park. It's VIP night, and I'm giving you the first look on Lindsay Look.
All right. So South Park is a mall in Charlotte, if you don't know anything about Charlotte.
Yeah.
And Lindsay Look is a show that Lindsay does about how things look.
Basically, that's it. And it's normally at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
There's eye doctors from across the country.
Actually, I need to go to that. So it's normally at 7 p.m. Eastern. It will be at 5:30 Eastern instead of 7. I'll post on my social media. We'll post and make sure you got that, but it'll be exciting.
Now, you know how our dearly departed brother Ace would describe that? He would always say, now time's a little bit different. Instead of being at 7, it's going to be at 5:30. Like when we would broadcast from Disney World for our grandkids trip, he'd say the number's a little bit different. It's 1-800-DW ears or whatever, and I would go, well, that's not a little bit different. It's completely different.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a little.
Time's a little different. No, it's a completely different time.
No,
It's
it
an
is.
hour and a half difference.
Very
in
different.
regular time.
Yeah.
And he loved that. He absolutely loved it when I would do stuff like that.
I remember. He didn't get angry at all.
Or when he would say somebody couldn't have been nicer. And then I would say, well, did they give you money?
Yeah.
If they didn't give you money, they could have been nicer. Actually,
Gotcha.
could have been nicer. I think sometimes it got to the point where he was just paranoid to say anything around me.
Yeah.
It's weird on his part.
Strange.
I mean, come on. So 5:30 tomorrow night, Facebook Live, Lindsay, look at these, and at the mall,
A live
something new.
something new.
Okay. All right.
I mean, it's been announced, but I just don't know why I keep trying to surprise everybody. The store.
I don't know either.
Can I just say it?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's been announced.
yeah.
Zara grand opening.
Zara. Right. What kind of stuff does Zara sell?
It's women's, kids, men's. They have all three. It's going to be a really big store. It's a
Kids, women's, men's, what?
clothing. Sorry.
Clothes. Okay.
Clothing. Sorry, I just thought you knew. Sorry, I thought you knew. That's stupid. Yeah, it's exciting. It's the biggest Zara in. I don't know. It's the biggest Zara. Just forget it. It's a double decker. It's a double decker store. don't even know.
It's them
watch.
Buc-ee's of clothing.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
So I'm hosting Christmas this year for my whole family, Kyle's whole family, and I was really looking to impress them. So I went to Lily and Grace and Langtree. They have Christmas decor. They have Christmas china. It's beautiful. They have gifts for everyone. You need to check out Lily and Grace and Langtree if you're struggling to find gifts for people or just want to update your Christmas decor. Really impress them this year with Lily and Grace. Go to tjriggins.com/deals for more information.
Want a piece of jewelry that's effortlessly elegant and built to last? Well, it's the Novo chain necklace from Katie Waltman. My wife loves it. It's crafted in antique silver over brass with a 14-karat gold-filled clasp and coin drop detail. It's designed in 2 sizes so you can layer it or let it shine solo. Whether you're dressing up or keeping it simple, this necklace takes your look to the next level. Get yours today at tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ to save 20%. That's tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
A couple of big news items from the world of food just in time for Christmas. It seems that Taco Bell is on their way to making available a Mexican pizza empanada.
What?
Hand to God.
A Mexican pizza empanada.
Yeah, so I figure what they're doing is they're taking their Mexican pizza that they have, and the stuff that's on the Mexican pizza gets put into a dough pocket and then deep fried.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can figure. Otherwise, they would have just, because nobody else has a Mexican pizza but Taco Bell, right? That's one of their menu items.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's on it. I've never ordered. I know it's a tostada, right?
I think so. I've never had one either.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just on a flour tortilla. Handsome husband Michael always gets a Mexican pizza. Right. But, there are so many other things you could have taken just off the line there at Taco Bell and shoved into an empanada dough and deep fried it. You could make beef and bean burrito empanadas.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yes.
But there are a lot of things that can be turned into an empanada.
Yeah.
I guess so. That's what they're telling us, is they're just taking other items and putting them in empanadas.
Yeah.
Because it's just fried. I prefer like a sweet empanada, the caramel apple or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'd give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
I think it runs the risk of becoming sort of like a bad Hot Pocket where everything's just kind of all mushy inside and there's no real texture to it. So I feel like that could be not good.
Well, there's something in Louisiana cuisine called a Natchitoches meat pie. And it's beef and pork and all the Cajun spices and stuff put into dough, crimped around on the sides like a pocket and deep fried.
And they're good?
Oh my gosh, so good. Mm-hmm. So good. And they were perfected in a town called Natchitoches.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're called Natchitoches meat pies. But last year for my son, on one of his cheat days, I did crawfish fried pies for him.
Right.
Stuff like that. So anything can become that.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then the other big food news is that I have made a decision that I am going to keep deviled eggs on hand at my house all the time.
What?
Yep.
I like it.
Because I can eat deviled eggs because there's no carbs in it. And then there is just the right amount of fat that I'm supposed to have in a serving. So I could eat a deviled egg and drink a protein drink and be just right.
Oh my God.
So good.
Yeah.
I could eat deviled eggs day and night.
Because the only thing is egg yolks and mayonnaise, and the rest of it's just like seasoning.
Yeah.
I don't put bacon in it.
Oh my God.
I may put crawfish in it, but that's on my diet. Boiled crawfish. I can eat any kind of seafood just about that's not fried.
Mm.
I'm just thinking a protein shake and a bunch of deviled eggs. I just
Yeah.
be.
I said one deviled egg. One deviled egg. Yeah. With
That's
fake
amazing.
chocolate in it, of course. Yeah. Protein shake.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ. Trigger warning, I'm about to talk about my political show. If you like hearing about politics and our culture from a conservative point of view, then you will really like my show because I bring my unique observations and humor to it. It's the TJ Ritchie Show. I've already been called, quote, the realest host out there, end quote, which prompted me to now call myself TJ the Realist Ritchie. Hear it, watch it, like it, and subscribe to it at tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
'Tis the season for Now Trending.
I love that. 'Tis the season indeed. These are just some of the top trending topics. Ariana Grande back in the news. And it's not because of her movie Wicked 2. It's because she's reminding people that you should not be talking about people's bodies. She said, this is just a friendly reminder. I've been hearing it a lot lately. Now, I'm paraphrasing, but she says people are pointing out the way she looks and her weight and constantly commenting on her shape and figure. And she said, I don't think anybody should be that comfortable talking about anybody else's weight. So she's, I guess hearing it more often than she was. So you're making a face, TJ. Why?
But what are people saying? That she's too skinny?
Yeah.
Okay. So nobody should be talking about anybody's body. What if they're saying you look great and you have a wonderful body? Is that okay? You shouldn't be criticizing people's bodies.
She said she actually pointed that out specifically. She goes, you react to those comments and then you change the thing that people are talking about and then it's something else or you did it the wrong way. So she said she's now turning off the noise, blocking people and deleting apps. And she said she's been living this life since she was 17 years old. So she seems to be taking it hard.
Yeah. Well, she should have just done all that. Because it's hard for when you're Ariana Grande to have all of the stuff that you have and to be as blessed as you are with all of that stuff and people love you and all that, to then come out and say, stop saying I'm too skinny. It hurts my feelings, that kind of thing, which I mean, I agree with her. That's mean. People shouldn't say it, but it also goes with the territory of being in the spotlight constantly. People are going to make comments. And I think when you come out and say stuff like that, it makes it worse.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Because the people that don't like her will then there's blood in the water then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just turn off all those things and then work on it yourself. You don't have to broadcast every thought you have.
Right.
Yep. I get that. And I've been talking about TJ's weight for a long time. That's why he's losing all that weight. He couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. He gave me a duplex.
He did. But he looks great now. So maybe it worked with in TJ's case. But anyway, she had posted that on the internet. AMC has revealed their popcorn pass at all theaters through December 2026. You can purchase a popcorn pass for $30, and that will get you half price popcorn every time you go to the movie. I don't know if is that a good deal?
I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like a good deal, does it?
So you pay $30 and I don't even know what popcorn costs to make at the movie theater. I'm guessing that the markup on popcorn is just a ballpark here. I'm guessing that the markup is no less than 40,000%.
Yeah.
Because
a large popcorn is like 10, I think 10 or 11.
I thought it was more than that.
Or maybe it is. Hang on.
I mean, a soft drink is 7 or something.
It is probably the most dramatic markup in food or beverage. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, this popcorn pass will run you $29.99, and it works through December of 2026 if you're a popcorn lover.
I guess if you go to the movies, it's worth it a lot.
Absolutely, and you love popcorn. Those are just a few things that are now trending.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
You've got to check out the huge Black Friday sale going on now at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. They've got big savings all over the store, like 20% off those great avocado mattresses. You can even save up to 50% on Nectar mattresses, plus save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets and up to $1,800 on England, Helix, Heirloom, and Lake Norman Chill mattresses, and a whole lot more. Maybe you can take advantage of their up to 48 months, 0% financing on in-stock furniture. 4 locations throughout Lake Norman. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Are you tired of pet hair clinging to your favorite shirt long after the wash? Say goodbye to the fuzzballs and hello to freshness with the Pet Hair Dissolver. It's a powerful enzyme-driven powder that breaks down 99.6% of stubborn cat and dog hair, dissolving buildup so it rinses away cleanly. And it's super easy. Just toss a packet right into the drum alongside your regular detergent. No soaking, no mess. It even helps protect your machine, removes scale, neutralizes odors, and prevents corrosion. Upgrade your laundry routine and keep your clothes hair-free. Grab the Pet Hair Dissolver today at tjriggins.com/deals.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Dig it, dig it. Merry Christmas. Here's your gift, Mr. Riggins.
Well, TJ, I really wanted to get an update from you. A couple of weeks ago, we learned that Jody was preparing to have something done to her face, and she did have that thing done to her face.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up doing the TJ and Jody's House podcast in the dark because she said, quote, "I don't want to gross anybody out." I believe it were her words.
Yeah.
So she had some kind of procedure done on her face. She was public about that. Has she healed from that?
Yeah, she has. It was a pretty quick healing. It was like some sort of a laser treatment or something to get rid of dead skin and work on sun damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's pretty much completely done now. She's got 2 more of those treatments, I think.
Oh.
But they said each treatment is not as bad as the previous one. So.
And you heal. She heals very quickly. I thought she heals quicker than I would.
Mm.
You had mentioned that when she tells people where she works, she's got a part-time job where she works at what do they call that? A med spa, I think it was the word Lindsay used. They do laser treatments and things. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. I don't know whether that's what they call it or not, but they do. It's a doctor that does it. And it's those types of things. They do Botox and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned that when she tells her friends where she works, the first thing women say to her is, "Oh, are they hiring?" So they could get the perks of being an employee there, right?
Yeah, exactly. And Lindsay says that's the first question that she asked as well.
Yeah. Because I wanted to leave you guys and work with Jody. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
It's just like so many women used to sell Mary Kay. Yeah. And they weren't out knocking on doors or anything. They just wanted to be able to get their Mary Kay products at a discount. Mm-hmm. And then they would just have their regular people, like their friends that use certain things, order from them. And they wouldn't sell very much at all, but they would get Mary Kay products at a discount.
They would sell the minimum you had to get,
to get the free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I totally get that.
But now I'm realizing there's a trend with Jody because apparently guys also walk up to her and give her compliments all the time. So I'm wondering, like, what is it about her that makes people want to sort of interact with her? Because people aren't walking up to you or I or anybody else I know giving them compliments and asking them where they work and things like that.
I don't know. The people asking where she's working are friends.
They are actual acquaintances.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the other stuff, just people stopping her in the store, like women asking, something about her outfit. Where did you get that? Or where did you get those shoes? Or, who does your hair? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
The other deal is just men just trying to come up with a way to have an interaction with her, like making a joke at her or something like that.
Yeah.
And I always say, you know what? I've been to that same grocery store 3 times this week, and not a single guy has asked me to help them or, start up a conversation with me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
What is it?
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So in the last segment, we were talking about how my wife just gets random people talking to her at stores and all. And a lot of times it's men, it's women too. I say, oh, that is beautiful what you're wearing. Or where did you get your pants? Where did you get your leggings? Where did you get your shoes? Who does your hair? That kind of stuff. But the men, and then she'll usually say, well, they were old enough to be my dad. They were my dad's age. He was my dad's age. It's either that or I could be his mama. It's either one or the other. But anyway, I say, when I said that day about, I go to that grocery store, I've already been there 3 times this week after she's come home and told me about some guy saying something to her. And I don't know what it is, but nobody has said anything to me or tried to strike up a conversation or ask me for my opinion about something. And I look like I know what I'm doing in the grocery store. So, there's a guy in there whose wife sent him and he can't find what she did. He could ask me because I look knowledgeable about it.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I guess it's because you don't look friendly and approachable.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah. So there's always going to be an insult at me coming back at it.
Yeah.
Says, I guess you obviously just don't look friendly or approachable.
Yeah.
Same reason why you don't have any friends.
Same reason you don't.
That's a double whammy.
Yeah.
Or if I make a comment about her going out with different friends for lunch a couple of times a week or dinner, and she'll go, hey, don't blame me because you don't have any friends. I have friends.
Don't blame me.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I can't help it that you don't have any friends. And I go, yeah, that's right. But it's your fault. You could if you wanted to, if you get out of that hole. Meaning if I get out of this studio office,
Yeah.
Stop watching crime all day.
You'd have some friends if you didn't watch crime.
And then it comes into, you know what your problem is? And I didn't ask you what you think my problem is. I don't think I have a problem. He's like, in order to get good friends, you got to be a good friend. And I don't think you're a good friend.
Oh,
that actually stings a bit.
Ow.
A bit.
Because sometimes I won't respond to a text message immediately.
Yeah.
That's what she's talking about.
Well, and women are just...
That's rude. You take a second to respond to somebody, even if it's to flip them off. At least give them a response. Okay. All right. Go to the grocery store.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
This Christmas, skip the stress and serve a holiday feast your whole family will rave about. Thanks to the Christmas dinner package from Table & Twine. Choose between a whole roasted beef tenderloin with rosemary and garlic or a brown sugar cured ham. Then you'll get delicious oven-ready sides like smoked Gouda mac and cheese, potatoes au gratin, and winter-spiced carrots. And for dessert, a sticky toffee pudding cake topped with a rich butterscotch sauce. It serves 8 and arrives ready to heat and enjoy. Order your Christmas dinner from Table & Twine at tjriggins.com/deals.
I am obsessing right now over a hat I got from Eric Javits. It is called the Dakota hat, and it comes in black, brown, a creamy tweed. You are going to love everything Eric Javits has to offer. Not only hats, but shoes, handbags, and the best part is everything's pretty much on sale right now, so you get an extra discount when you use code TJ. So check out what they have to offer. It's great quality. It's trendy. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for an extra 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Lindsay, I forgot to ask you this yesterday. We had so much going on, so many stories from Thanksgiving, bebopping and scatting all over the show. But how did the dishes that you cooked turn out for your family Thanksgiving?
Really good. Really good. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I went directly by every recipe and it turned out great.
And what all was it that you were responsible for?
I did a corn casserole, which was super easy.
Mm-hmm.
It was that 5 ingredient, you know what it is.
The Jiffy cornbread mix and the sour cream and the whole kernel and cream style.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And the butter. Yeah, it was good. My mom's dressing recipe, which is my grandmother's dressing recipe, turned out great. And what else did I make? Oh, the deviled eggs, which obviously easy, and a dessert.
Oh,
everything turned out great. Everybody brought like 2 dishes, so we had way too much food.
mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, and we had too much, but it's nothing to fret about. My wife being such a detailed, buttoned up person, for some reason, it drives her nuts if I'm buying too many rolls or more than she thinks I should buy. If I'm cooking too many dishes, if we had too many desserts, I mean, that was the thing.
yeah.
Because I didn't tell her until it was done that I was cooking baking those chocolate pies. So we had chocolate pie, banana pudding, and then she was at the store buying a pumpkin pie and a pecan pie. And she took it on herself to pick up an apple pie.
Oh.
And so when she found out that I had done the chocolate pie, she goes, well, we're going to have way too many desserts. I surely wouldn't have bought that apple pie if I would have known that. And I was like, well, it's fine. You're supposed to have we're going to throw half of it away. There's no way we're going to eat all that. Okay. Well, we will. We'll throw it away. Somebody will eat it.
Somebody will eat it.
Let it go. Let it go. She's been complaining about having too many desserts. Put one in the freezer. With having too much food, Jody. I don't know what are you talking about.
I guess, she just can't stand the idea of wasting food.
I get it.
But I am going to cut the banana pudding in half next year. We don't have a lot of people. So I'm going to cut that in half. And the fact that I don't see y'all every day, I can't bring it and give it to you at work.
Yeah.
As we established in the last segment with my wife, I don't have any friends to be able to say, here, take the rest of this. It's a mess.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yay. So good.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. Indiana State Police showed videos of this 45-car pileup that happened over the weekend. The Midwest is getting hit super hard with snow right now. Chicago, I think on Saturday, they had 8 inches of snow, something like that. So it is earlier than they're used to, but I don't know. A lot of people in the Midwest preparing for a pretty tough winter.
Yeah, it's been snowing for a while in little friend Jenny's hometown of Lincoln, Nebraska. And I saw highlights the other day of the Northwestern and University of Illinois game, and they were playing in a driving snow.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever play? I guess you never played a football game in snow, huh, TJ?
No,
Yeah.
no, I play cold ones.
Yeah.
You know, in Louisiana, cold is cold because it's wet. So it's still got the humidity. And when the temperature goes down below freezing, it is really cold.
I bet.
That's right through you. Mm.
It does.
I didn't even know. When was the last time they got snow in Louisiana? Did they ever get it?
I think just a couple of years ago. Yeah. But I mean, it's not, it's not socking them in. It's
Right.
like they may lose. They get a lot of ice. That's the main thing in Louisiana for bad winter storms. It's always ice, and the ice gets on the power lines, and then they lose electricity.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
That's really tough when you want to just hunt some frogs for their legs, and now you got ice on the ground.
Yeah,
it's not helping anybody.
No, it's not.
Speaking of delicious treats, Dole has announced their new fruit. They have mixed a pineapple with the flavor of coconut, and Dole is now releasing this unique pineapple called a Colada Royale, and they said it tastes like a pina colada.
So good.
Yeah, it sounds really good. People who have tried it say it's very sweet, but it doesn't give you the overwhelming coconut flavor like you might think in a pina colada, although they said it's very, very good.
Yeah, I would eat that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So they made that down in Honduras, one of the largest pineapple farms in the world. You know what? We got to allow people to make mistakes, especially on this show. And that's exactly what we're going to do coming up next.
Ooh.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying and selling a home can be overwhelming, so when my wife and I decide we want to move, the first thing we do is call the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Now, they've been our friends for a long time, but honestly, friends or not, we wouldn't do business with them if they weren't the best. From listing to marketing to closing and beyond, you'll be comfortable knowing that they're looking out for you. Go see their awesome website at tjriggins.com/Temple team, and you'll see why Jody and I have been using them for many, many years. tjriggins.com/Temple team. Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, I want to know what this means. Allowing people to make mistakes.
Well, look, who on the show do you think has the hardest time with saying I'm sorry?
You mean who has the hardest time actually apologizing, or is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Not you for sure, Riggins.
Yeah.
Because you apologize when you're not even supposed to.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
But it isn't. I mean,
Yeah.
you can never apologize, but apologize too much to me, it's equally as bad.
Yeah, I would think Lindsay.
You think?
Yeah.
Lindsay?
It depends on who we're talking about that I'm apologizing to. Do I apologize to Kyle? No. No. Because I'm never wrong. Just kidding. But to you guys, yeah, I don't have a problem.
TJ, did you expect her to say that exactly the way she just said it?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll apologize to anybody else but him.
I guess my question is, and there's this study out that says women have a harder time apologizing, especially when it's their husbands we're talking about. But generally speaking, women just have a harder time apologizing. And they relate that to like a bunch of different things. But I was curious if Lindsay's answer was going to line up perfectly with that. I assumed it was, and it did.
Obviously. And usually if I do apologize, it's okay, I'm sorry, but hear me out. Like it's never.
Yeah. And it's a subconscious thing to a lot of women that being apologetic is being submissive.
Yeah.
Oh. It's not really about the action or apologizing for the mistake itself. It's about the way they appear.
Yes. Yeah, because it's so ingrained in them. Even women who aren't feminists have been influenced by feminism to always think that they, like I always talk about, they're in competition with the husbands. And any little bit of ankle that they show in being vulnerable, he'll exploit, and they'll never hear the end of it. And also, even if I know that I'm wrong and I've done something to hurt him, his feelings or whatever, I have to find the right way to apologize so I don't appear like he's got the upper hand on me. They got holes in their heads is what I'm saying, really.
Yeah.
And they don't really love their husbands.
Well,
that's what it means.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Subconsciously, of course. Yeah. On a different level.
Sure.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.